Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rekah Kodash, and double honors to my elders and apostles, the great millstone. Alright, peace and sincere blessings to the hopeful elect and the 1/3 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Alright, and let me get right into this lesson. I had to do a quick lesson on this. It says 22-year-old murders grandparents. Okay, 22-year-old Logan Campbell drove from Texas to Melbourne, Florida to murder his own grandparents. The motive behind this senseless act has been the big question surrounding the investigation until now. Okay, according to a newly released affidavit, Campbell was sobbing uncontrollably and shouting a stream of incoherent words after the arrest. But buried in his ramblings were two disturbing statements. Alright, and this is what he said. He said, God told me to send my grandparents to him. Now Satan sees I am a valuable man of the kingdom. Okay? While the world searches for psychological explanations, the Bible pulls back the curtain on the real motive being demonic deception. Okay, and I wanted to get into this lesson because this shows why it's very important to have discernment and watch those around us. Okay, and I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. All right, you know, Satan is very, very crafty. You know, He'll come at you through the people around you, the ones closest to you. He'll come after you, you know, through your dreams. You know, he might give you a dream, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Sometimes it's even been music. Okay, Satan is very crafty, and that's why it's important to have discernment in these times. Okay. Alright. This is 1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Okay? So, and I'm going to read that again in the NLT for edification purposes. It says, Dear friends, do not believe everyone who claims to speak by the Spirit. You must test them to see if the Spirit they have comes from God. For there are many false prophets in the world. Okay? And that couldn't be farther from the truth. Okay? We can't believe every spirit. Okay? You can't listen to every voice. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? When a person speaks to you, you got to test their spirit. Alright? And the majority of this world are non-believers anyway. So, which means they have a wicked spirit on them anyway. Okay? Alright? See, he heard voices and he thought it was God speaking to him, when it wasn't. Okay, he was deceived by Satan. This is 2 Corinthians 11:14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Okay, so that's how crafty Satan is. All right, he can come to present himself as an angel right in front of you. All right. But knowing that, you know, it's just very important to have discernment. All right, in these times that we're in, very, very important. You know, it's sad that this 22-year-old basically messed up his whole life because of that. But that shows you um, how Satan is out there, you know what I'm saying, looking for individuals to use them as vessels to do his work. All right. So we just got to stay prayed up, and you know, the only thing that's gonna help us is this knowledge and wisdom. All right. The only thing that's gonna help us is this knowledge and wisdom. This is Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. Fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right. And the wisdom and the knowledge is in the scriptures. And that's the only thing that's going to help us against this devil. All right. Because he's going to try to deceive us all. Right. Okay. He's going to try to deceive us all. But you know what? There's a certain people that he will not be able to deceive. Okay? This is Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise false Christs, false Mashiachs, and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. And it's not possible to deceive the Lord's elect. So hopefully this was an edifying lesson. And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Bahashim Rakah Kodash, and double honors to my elders and apostles, the great millstone. Shalom.